Sweet season is here with Halloween and the holidays around the corner. All that sugar can do a number on your teeth and gums, and the health of your mouth is linked to all kinds of other systems in your body, including your immune and cardiovascular systems. Kowalski's dietitian, Sue Moores, is here with us in some ways where we can keep our mouth happy all year long. So this is going to be a relationship between what we eat and our actual teeth and the cleanliness of our teeth. So explain a little bit about, the bads, the goods, the greats.
All of the above.
Yes.
I don't know. Well, folks are fairly familiar with what's going on in our guts, and that we've got this community of bacteria that's in our gut called the gut microbiome. And it's got good bacteria and bad bacteria, and you want to have more of the good to influence all the systems in your body. What folks might not know is that there's a microbiome system in our mouths as well. So there's this balance of good and bad bacteria that's linked to just what you said before, heart disease, your immune system, brain health. It makes vitamins, so it's really important.
So it's almost the same,
to have this balance.
So probiotics, like you eat probiotics, and we're all like, yeah, we want the bacteria in our gut, like you're talking about. But you're saying that what I put in my mouth can limit or it can take away from the good bacteria.
Yes, it all starts in our mouths. And so there are some foods that are not so great, and we'll cover those. And then there are ones that are super great, and then there's some hygiene practices to do that just pull it all together.
This is good. This is good. My mom will be very proud. So the Sour Patch Kids is good, I assume.
Right.
No.
Started off on the right
Yes.
foot.
Okay. So we're going to go down here on the Monster Energy Sour Patch Kid and things that I'm too associated with right down here.
Well, what's interesting is when we eat, acid is released in our mouth to digest food, and that's a good thing. But when you have acidic foods added onto that, it just sort of ups that acidic environment. So Sour Patch Kids and carbonated beverages, the Monster drinks or the energy drinks, all of those, orange juice.
So orange juice is not ideal.
Good.
It's good for you, but not necessarily to moderation, I guess, but not good for the bacteria in your mouth.
Well, it ups the acidic environment. It doesn't really affect the bacteria so much, but it just sort of bathes the tissues and your teeth with an acidic environment. So orange juice is great, but you usually have orange juice not in isolation. You have it with food, which sort of dilutes the acidity of it all. So just to note that those acid types of foods are not so great to have by themselves. And sticky foods and starchy foods also sort of hang on your teeth and allow that acid to just continue
and that'd be the potato
go.
Chips.
Yep, when you think of chips and crackers and cereals and all of that, they stick in there. Some of those dried fruits and hard candies and all of that, they just stick, and that just continues to keep the acid going.
Okay, let's go down the line here. Let's talk about some fruits and vegetables and lettuce. And
shocking.
Yeah.
But yes, fruits and vegetables are always good in part for two parts. One, they have the nutrients in them that are really helpful for the cells and the tissues and the teeth. So it's feeding good bacteria, and it's got good things in it. It's also got fiber in it, which will break up some of the stuff that might be sticking on your teeth. So when you have fruits and vegetables in play, and Minnesota Grown is big right now. We've got it through the fall with all these wonderful squashes. It's great to add a lot of fruits and vegetables. It's also really important to add in some dairy because it's got the same nutrient type of things that are going to be really good for your teeth and really good for the tissues. And
so this is going to be all the way down here on the right. This is very good.
Very good.
Very good. Okay, so cottage cheese. Because it's surprising for me because you have cranberries and granola, which I would put over, in my opinion, right? I would put it over here, but you're saying that is not.
They're good.
They're good,
it's
but
just
not.
that they stick to your teeth, and so that's when we get into the habits here.
Sure.
But they stick, and that just continues to keep acid going to try to digest that food. So these help break up some of that, add in nutrients that will actually help build the good teeth and the good tissue. And then tea, interestingly enough, has phytonutrients in it that help fight off the bad bacteria and also help to stave off a little bit of the plaque formation.
Wow. Okay, great. And then let's talk about if you, now there is some dental health and dental care that is good and bad. And you said that in the mouthwash category, that's where.
Yeah, this was fascinating.
It's interesting.
So if you get a mouthwash that's got an antibacterial claim on the front, it's clearing out the good bacteria and the bad bacteria. So dentists are recommending, at least the ones that I know, I'm sure there's others, but ACT, because it doesn't have alcohol in it or any of those really harsh kinds of chemicals that are clearing out bacteria, but it's also the good and the bad. And then just be sure to see your dentist every couple of times a year. Talk to your dentist about this whole microbiome
Yeah.
thing. It's really new kinds of research. And then, yeah, enjoy food. Just break it all up. And if you can't get to a brush, then take some water and just swish it about so you get rid of the sticky foods.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. It was so interesting. I know about the microbiome now.
Not
That's
many
great.
do.
I love it. Okay. Well, coming